similar note, an Odessa church wanted to give its members a first-hand account of the birth of Jesus. The First Assembly of God held their first ever Christmas experience. News West 9's Christina Burgess had the chance to check it out today. Christina.
Well, good evening, Victor. Church members of the First Assembly of God in Odessa took part in a fun day filled with hayrides, hot cocoa, live animals, and a Christmas production, all to teach them about the birth of Jesus and the meaning of Christmas.
And so we want kids to understand that it's not just about getting all the gifts, it's about Jesus.
The First Assembly of God in Odessa held its first ever Christmas experience in hopes of allowing members to see firsthand what it was like when Jesus was born.
And we have a hayride that would be like the journey that Mary and Joseph took when the census was called, and so they went to Bethlehem.
From hayrides to arts and crafts and live animals, and even recreating the nativity scene in Bethlehem.
In the manger with animals around and having a baby, that would just be quite crazy, wouldn't it?
Church leaders thought this would be a different but fun way to tell the Christmas story.
So this year we decided, instead of doing a Christmas play where kids would be all cramped together and risking sickness, we decided to do something outdoors. Also, we have some things indoors, but just to experience the story of Christmas according to the Gospels and the Bible, that we can still give our gifts to Jesus, give our time, give our lives to Him. And so anyway, we're just having a lot of fun while we get to share the Christmas story.
And Starnes tells me this year, being together in person for this event feels more personal.
Through these last 18 months, 2 years, that everything has changed. And sometimes in the past, we've been so caught up in the gift giving and just what Christmas is, what has kind of become. And for us, we've lost people in our church family. We've lost people in our family over this past year.
But being back together and having a good time learning about Christ is why members came out.
We wanted to kind of switch it up this year, just let people just come in off the streets or anywhere they're at, sometimes people make it all about the gifts, but really, it's really just about, celebrating the birth of Jesus, our Savior.
Which in the end has allowed everyone here to see for themselves the reason for the season. For more information on the First Assembly of God and service hours, you can click on this story on newswest9.com. Back to you, Victor.